have anything which can give us higher returns, because EB5 is not a traditional investment. EB5 is known as an investment-based visa category to attain a green card or permanent residency, but it's not traditional in sense of return on your investment. So all you care about while you do EB5 is first to get your green card and return of the capital, which is currently 800,000 US dollars. So we started thinking about it as to what we can do to keep up with the requests of our redeemed investors, and in 2020 we came up with NHK Capital Partners. So what NHK Capital Partners does is we structure the projects similar to what EB5, what we do with EB5 visa pertaining to the structuring. However, this is made to or projected to successfully have a higher return on your investment. The current project that we have is Edge at Conroe, and this is a 109 unit single family residential project in Conroe. So to give you a background regarding Conroe as a city, it's in the northern suburban area of Houston, and as you know, Houston is one of the biggest cities and the fastest growing cities in the US. And to talk more about Conroe, the interesting fact is it is counted as the third most prosperous city within the US because of the inflow of the population that it is having currently, and also because of the GDP growth that they are having. So there is, as I'm mentioning, that there is an inflow of population. That means that there is a huge demand for residential properties over there. And all these properties are high-end properties, and not everyone is affording to buy those properties at a rate of 500,000 or 700,000. So this particular project is going to be a build-to-rent project, wherein we are going to build 109 units with the help of Excelsior partners. It's actually a joint venture between 3 different developers who have a joint experience of 100 plus years, and they have been doing these construction activities in the Sunbelt area, which is the southern area in the US, for many, many years. To give more background about this particular project, of course it's going to have different amenities, but from an investor's perspective, what is more important? So usually these kind of investments are available only to institutional investors. However, NHK partners are going to produce an investment opportunity which will allow individual investors to invest a minimum of 100,000. It can go beyond that as well. And the construction timeline is starting 2023 up to 2025, and then the stabilization will happen a year later, and the whole project is going to be sold. And we are looking at an investment timeline of 3 years and a return in high teens. Now again, just a disclaimer, this is not an investment advice, but I'm just showing you the projections as to how NHK Capital is structuring their projects. When it comes to these kind of investments, as I mentioned earlier, it is not available to individual investors. So what NHK is doing is, it's a joint venture between the developer, which is the Excelsior Partners, and NHK Limited Partnership. So each investor is going to become a limited partner into that particular partnership. So the partnership, the limited partnership, is going to directly own this particular project, and each investor is going to be indirect owner of this particular partnership. So all in all, this is just to ensure that we are structuring it correctly and ensuring that we get higher returns for our investors. So if you want to know more about this, we are at the booth number B03. I'm happy to take all the questions that you may have. Thank you so much for your opportunity. Thank you.